coming, Bubba. Hold on. Let me put something on, Bubba. I'm coming, Bubba. Bella. Don't growl at Lana. Don't growl at Lana. She's your friend. Y'all are buddies. She's growling at Lana. She doesn't need anything. Creative Commons. Brent Christensen is the guy who abducted that Chinese exchange student. I think she was from China. He picked her up because she was on the wrong side of the road and missed her bus to go check out an apartment. Sign a lease for an apartment. And she was on the wrong side of the road because she's not from America to catch the bus. So she missed the bus and was freaking out. And this guy, Brent Christensen, picked her up, and she started freaking out, probably because she realized he had nefarious plans. So
finally, Urbana, dude. All right, new JCS, 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 new JCS.
Are you growling at Lana, Bob?
On the afternoon of June 9th, 2017, 26-year-old environmental sciences student Ying Zheng was traveling on a bus to an off-campus apartment complex in Urbana, Illinois, where she was planning to sign a new lease for an apartment. She was running late and sent a text message.
Dude, I'm not even posting. I'm not even tweeting that I'm doing JCS nowadays. What's this about? Oh, finally, Urbana, dude. A different place. Finally, not Canada.
This is my hometown, yo.
Where's the sling?
Yeah. Being a murderer in the Midwest is, I think, more understandable than most places. Yeah, I get it too. This person literally died in my apartment complex. The FBI came to everyone's door. What the fuck? I'm bi, and you made me look up what bi sitting was, and now I can't believe how obvious it is that I am bi. Love that. And then motherfuckers say I'm like bigoted and homophobic and shit.
Dang it.
Like, it's so ridiculous, dude. Half the community like realizes things, not because of me, but because of other members in the community as well, more importantly than myself, and the way that they operate. Half the people find out things about their own identity here and like realize that they may be bi or whatever here, and there's still motherfuckers who are like, dude, you're homophobic. Ego Andy? I mean, it's not like
11 months love you has hassle.
I'm not saying I'm fucking awesome for this. I just think it's ridiculous that people will like turn around and be like, you're fucking homophobic, or because I make fun of like the LGBT flags, or not even the flags, but like the colors for certain groups. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Chat, please stall for 5 minutes going for a smoke hassle.
Bi sitting is a stereotype that comes from a place of acceptance and not hatred. Yeah, well, fucking, clearly I'm not clearly I'm not like shitting on LGBT people and their existence
Can't
when
wait
I
for the
fucking
crazy
shit on the
rain
color
months to come.
schemes.
Love you, Has.
Flags need some color theory and design concepts. Where are the dragons and shit? Anyway, let's get started. I'm waiting on purpose because I just tweeted it out, and I know that there's like JCS stands in here that are waiting. You know what I mean?
Pog.
So here, tell your friends and family. Yellow and purple do go together. It's color theory 101. No, yellow and purple do go together. I mean, look at the Lakers. I'm stalling on purpose.
Sam. Before I watched you, I was confused on where I stood politically, but after watching your streams, you've helped me understand politics so much better. Thank you for the streams. Hassle. Thanks for the best 4 months. W in chat, Hassle.
Me when new JCS. I love that my one random like pocket Instagram story turned into a meme so quickly. Apparently there were people in my Discord that were freaking the fuck out thinking that there's some like crazy shit popping off.
Message to the leasing agent to inform them that she would arrive just after 2 p.m. After riding on one bus, she exited and tried to transfer to another, yet mistakenly waited on the wrong side of the street for boarding and missed it. She walked to the next bus stop a few blocks away at the corner of North Goodwin Avenue, where surveillance showed that a black Saturn Astra passed her by at exactly 2 p.m. It then circled back around and stopped where she was waiting at 2:03 p.m. She spoke to the driver for approximately 1 minute and then got in the car before it drove away.
New JCS Hassle.
The leasing agent sent her a text message at approximately 2:38, but received no reply. As the hours passed, Zheng's friends, aware of her errand and expecting her to return quickly, grew increasingly worried, and a missing persons report was filed to police at exactly 9:24 p.m. that night. The University of Illinois helped coordinate search efforts
Bro, that dude looks like someone I know, I feel like. That's so
on
crazy.
and around campus.
He's a very familiar face.
Yin Ying's family flew into the U.S., and a reward of $50,000 was offered for information leading to her whereabouts, but the local authorities received no leads. It was on the 12th of June, however, when the FBI discovered the surveillance footage capturing Yin Ying's last known location. They were unable to discern the license plate number of the vehicle from the footage, yet they were able to determine that there were 18 four-door Saturn Astras registered to owners in the state of Illinois. One of the owners was 27-year-old Brent Allen Christensen, a PhD student at the University of Illinois who had graduated with a master's degree in physics and who had been married for 4 years to his high school sweetheart, Michelle Zortman. Investigators interviewed him on June 12th and inspected
This is what I'm saying. This dude looks like someone I feel like I know.
his car. When questioned, he reportedly claimed that he did not remember what he was doing at the time of Yin Ying's disappearance, but also stated he was most likely sleeping or playing video games. The police took his contact
I'm from
info.
Champaign and was there during all this. I sold him alcohol at a liquor store literally 2 days before this happened. Dude, that's fucking crazy, dude. Why are there so many people connected to like high profile murders? Anytime I look at a murder, there will be hella people in the chat like, dude, I was there. Like,
information, and he was released after just a 9-minute interview and a 5-minute inspection of his vehicle. 2 days later, upon reviewing the surveillance footage, investigators observed that the car's sunroof was similar to that of Christensen's, but more notably that the vehicle in the surveillance had a cracked hubcap, as did the vehicle of Christensen, and who at that moment became the prime suspect. He was called in by police in the late hours of Wednesday night, June 14th, requesting that he come in to discuss what they stated was an important matter regarding Yin Ying's disappearance. Christensen agreed, and an FBI investigator picked him up from his home and drove him to the Champaign Police Department at around 12 a.m.
24, you know. I'm trying to think. I've been 24 hours.
Yeah, I assumed you guys came at midnight. That this is a priority, so I assumed that everybody got too fast.
Yeah. Okay. Wow, this changes it a lot.
like I said, your home. My name is Anthony Manganero. I'm a special agent with the FBI. I'm assigned here at Champaign. And then this is
Good, we got an Italian detective. Finally, some representation.
Eric.
Yeah, Detective Eric Stuyvesant.
Detective with University Police. Okay. We are investigating the disappearance of Ms. Ying Ying. Because we are in my offices and it's late at night, I'm going to read you your advice of rights. Okay. Again, this is a voluntary interview, so at any time you're done, we'll drive you back home. That's the end of it.
You're gonna drive
so
him
I know
back
that
home.
You spoke with my colleague Joel. I've briefly been able to talk to him. We've been kind of running all over the state. So if you can kind of
How do we know he's Italian? He said his name is Anthony Manganero. What could that be?
give me a recap of what you told him, I would appreciate it. Our investigation, as I'm sure Joel probably told you, is the disappearance of this woman, this young lady, and the most viable tip that we had referred to a black Saturn Astra. So that's why he came to talk to you the other day. Do you remember what you told him? And I'm not going to hold you to it if there are certain details you forget.
So they came.
The suspect had just been read his rights and essentially made aware that he is now a suspect. Yet instead of confronting the situation and demanding why he is being put in such an uncomfortable position at such a late hour, he calmly accepts and responds in a non-adversarial manner. Imagine yourself in his position. You have nothing to do with this young woman's disappearance, yet you are being hassled and even accused by police in a passive yet blatant fashion. You would most likely demand to know exactly why you were being questioned in such a manner and exhibit some form of protest or objection at the current circumstances.
They were just checking out all of the Saturn Astras in the area. I know it's a pretty rare car, so probably a short list. He asked where my wife and I were during, I think it was 2 to 3 on Friday. And I mean, I graduated a couple weeks ago, so I'm looking for jobs right now. So, I mean, I was either playing video games on my computer or taking an afternoon nap. So, I was unable to produce an alibi. I looked into certain things to try and see if I could get some kind of info for an alibi. I sent some texts around that time, but none exactly between 2 and 3.
What the fuck, bro? Hey, we know he doesn't have a PhD in murder. Why would you say this, dude? Immediately, that's like the automatic self-report of all self-reports, dude. We are 5 minutes into an interview where he's basically like, yeah, of course, immediately. I started looking for alibis via text message. Would you do that if you were fucking innocent, dude? Yes? Bro, you would not immediately assume that they think you're the suspect and looked for fucking alibis, dude. Just because they're calling you in for a thing that you haven't done. Okay, but you wouldn't immediately assume that you're a suspect, chat. No.
Okay, I was
Yeah,
wrong.
people are saying they read his rights. Dude, he didn't
Whoops.
know that they read it.
I just came back.
Start looking for
The
an
whole
alibi
time
via
my
text
screen was blank,
immediately
I was
after they read
gone.
him his rights.